Hello and welcome to my presentation. I am Dr. William Emmett Walsh, a medical doctor and board-certified allergist and immunologist, and I'm the author of How I Recovered from Dementia. I emphasize my middle name, Emmett, because William Walsh is a common name. There's another doctor who is also an author named William Walsh with a different middle name. People searching for my books often become confused by this similarity. To identify my writing, I use my middle name, Emmett, or the initials E in my signature. As a board-certified allergist and immunologist, I have evaluated and treated hundreds of patients referred to me by their family doctors, pediatricians, and internists. Many of these patients suffered from diseases caused by their foods and beverages. I was fascinated by food sensitivity, and as a diet specialist, I enjoyed treating patients with food sensitivity. As a result of this experience, I have published 7 books about food sensitivity and its relationship to disease. This fascination with food sensitivity continues to this day and prompted me to begin a new series of videos that explain how foods cause disease and how to recover from these diseases. I have termed them the Retaining the Mind series, the name of my book published in 2016. These videos contain the same information I use to counteract these diseases and recover from them. The information guided me as I eliminated my obesity. I have lost over 100 pounds of fat. With no evidence I lost muscle or organ tissue. In other words, a healthy weight loss that did not damage my body. I devised the diet I used. It deviates markedly from other healthy diets. In this video, I explain why I had to devise my own diet. Because I have dementia, my last 2 books look closely at dementia. This is obvious from the name of my current book that I am showing you, How I Recovered from Dementia. This book is my instruction manual. It describes how I recovered from this dread disease, and I made it a short book and easy to read. I have much to tell you, and I will do so today and in the videos that follow this video. I will point out the most important cause of multiple, very common diseases. This cause is what you eat and drink daily. You may find it hard to believe that your diet threatens you, but it does threaten you. The foods and beverages in your diet penetrate every part of your body. The disease-promoting chemicals that these foods and beverages contain also penetrate every part of your body. Studies suggest common mental conditions such as depression, autism, ADHD, and anxiety are influenced by a healthy diet that soothes and quiets these conditions. I strongly believe that this is so. By following a careful diet, conditions of the body such as obesity, diabetes, strokes, heart attacks, and the dementias can be delayed or prevented. I will be returning to these conditions in future videos. Your diet even influences cancer, which surprises me, but studies point to a healthy diet as helping suppress cancer. You may feel powerless to prevent the diseases your diet promotes. Do not feel powerless. You have great power. You can fight these illnesses. You only need to know how to change your diet. By limiting the troubling foods and beverages you may avoid or even reverse the diseases that I have mentioned. You can return yourself or a loved one to the health and to the joy of life. You should always consult your medical caregivers and follow their suggestions. While they treat you, you at your own dining table can assist that treatment by following healthy diets like the Mediterranean, DASH, Mind, and Mayo Clinic diets. In the dementias, even only partially following these diets delays the onset of dementia. However, as valuable as they ultimately fail patients. They have a terrible defect. They do not identify all the damaging foods and beverages hiding in our everyday meal. This is a lethal defect. Dementia patients still suffer progressive brain damage even with these wonderful diets, and they ultimately die from dementia. This is not necessary. This lethal fault is why I devised a diet that goes beyond these diets. It helps you survive these deadly diseases. I point out the foods that trouble you, both in these videos and in my book, How I Recovered from Dementia. I have designed these videos to supplement the information I provide in the book. The book is both a source of information on the diet and its diseases, but it's also a memory device for you. In the future, when the memory of what I taught you begins to fade, as it does normally, a quick paging through the book will bring it back to you. You can gain a copy of the book by going to Amazon and in the search box at the top of the page, type in the name of the book, How I Recovered from Dementia. Make sure I am listed as the author, William E. for Emmett, Walsh, MD. I have already mentioned that there's another author named William Walsh who is a nutritionist and not affiliated with me. His books do not contain my experience with dementia and how I recovered from it. As you are listening to my video, you have already found them. To find them again, they are labeled Dementia Recovery and found at YouTube. After reaching YouTube, type in the search box William E. Walsh, MD, Dementia Recovery Playlist, and click on my picture. That brings you to my videos. Let me repeat these instructions because you will need the help of these videos and my book. For the book, in the Amazon search box, put down How I Recovered from Dementia by William E. or Emmett Walsh, MD. The YouTube search box, once you got YouTube, go to the search box and type in William E. Walsh, MD, Dementia Recovery Playlist. And then you can click on my picture and it'll bring you to my list of videos. There is even a video of my lecture on my previous book, Retaining the Mind. You will see that I've been urging for years the same recovery from diseases of the diet. Because I know where they lurk in our diet, I changed my diet. I recovered from obesity and from Alzheimer's dementia. Actually, I'm still in recovery from dementia, and my memory progressively improves, and I am delighted. How I recover from dementia, and these videos tell you how I did it. I hope they help you or a loved one recover from the many diseases that our diet causes or worsens. In my next video, I will continue to discuss our diet and its diseases. I will be telling you how to avoid diet-related diseases and even reverse them. You are so welcome to return to watch.